I recently stayed at the Residence U Černého Orla, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description.
Arrival and check-in experience.
When we arrived, the check-in process was super smooth and easy, even though we got there a bit late. The staff, especially the person who checked us in, was absolutely amazing and went out of their way to make us feel welcome. They gave us awesome tips on where to go and what to do, and even carried our bags up to the room, which was a huge help since there are no lifts in this cool old building. It was such a great start to our trip, making us feel right at home from the moment we stepped in. Room, bathroom, and the amenities. The room was seriously amazing. Super spacious, comfy bed, and a really modern, clean bathroom with a great shower. They even hooked us up with free toiletries and slippers, which was a nice touch. Plus, the Wi-Fi was excellent, and having a tea/coffee maker right there in the room was a lifesaver for those early mornings. Oh, and the air conditioning worked perfectly, keeping us cool even when it was super hot outside.
The location and surroundings.
The location was seriously unbeatable, like right in the middle of everything. We were just a stone's throw from Charles Bridge, which was awesome for those early morning strolls before the crowds hit. Plus, there were tons of delicious restaurants all around, even some with great gluten-free options that my friend was super happy about. It was so easy to walk everywhere and soak in all the beautiful architecture of Prague, making our trip feel super chill and convenient. Food, drinks, and dining options.
When it comes to food, the breakfast here was a total highlight every morning. They had a really good spread with a mix of cold buffet items and some hot options too, which was perfect for starting the day. I loved the variety: cereals, pastries, fresh fruit, and even fried eggs some mornings. Plus, one afternoon, they left out a plate of cakes at reception for guests, which was such a sweet and unexpected gesture that totally made my day.
What's it like to stay here? Staying here, I felt like I was living in a fairy tale, surrounded by the charm of a medieval building that was beautifully preserved and renovated. The room itself was immaculate and traditionally decorated, giving off such a cozy and authentic vibe that made me feel right at home. I loved that it was super quiet, even though we were right in the heart of everything, which meant I got some seriously good sleep on the comfy bed. Plus, waking up to a view of the arches of Charles Bridge from our window was just incredible, making every morning feel extra special. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Amazing staff. The staff went above and beyond, offering great local tips and even helping with bags. Prime location. Being right by Charles Bridge meant easy access to everything, making exploring super convenient. Comfortable rooms. Our room was spacious, clean, and had all the modern comforts like good AC and Wi-Fi. Delicious breakfast. The breakfast spread was varied and tasty, a perfect start to each day.
Here's what I disliked about the hotel.
No elevator. Hauling luggage upstairs in an old building was a bit of a workout. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.5 out of 10. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely, without a doubt. This place totally blew me away with its charm, amazing location, and seriously helpful staff. Even with the stairs, which honestly just added to the old world vibe, it was an incredible experience. I'd recommend it to anyone heading to Prague, and I'm already planning my next trip back. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.